how's it going everybody? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Chat Over Coffee Reflective Thoughts. It's a bit of a different location this time around because I just decided this time around, just change it up a little bit, make something different happen, but it's still beautiful scenery back there. So this episode I'd like to dedicate to the living legend, Mr. Sensei William Christopher Ford. How are you, Sensei? Hope all is going well for you. And with every video, I'd like to start off by giving peace and blessings upon him and wishing nothing but the best for the foreseeable future. Hope everything that you go for in life, that you get it with full-on success, and everything that comes more your way as well. Amen to that. I'd like to do that for you. So my thoughts on what was it like interviewing him. As always, I know I say this practically really with every Reflective Thoughts video, is just the fact that having spoken to him, from seeing him in movies, seeing him back in Cobra Kai season 6, and then having him come on my podcast to talk about his martial arts background, his acting background, what inspired him to get into martial arts, into acting, into the movie business. And it feels really surreal to do that, because it's mind-blowing. It's always one of them pinch me moments. And to say that he was just so kind and just so generous and just so easy to get on with, and he was just a really nice individual to talk to. And I was speaking to him like I had known him for many years to come, and and I'll never forget for those who hadn't seen it, he did send me a gift over, so I want to share this with everybody as well. And this was actually the first time anybody had ever sent me something from abroad. So this is the gift he had sent me, and it's a signed autograph picture, and it says, "Addy, thank you very much for having me on your show. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Cobra Kai never dies." And this is actually being framed. So next time you see one of the Chat Over Coffee episodes, you're going to see this in the studio as well. And it's just a wonderful picture, very badass picture as well, Sensei Ford. And I will cherish this for all my life. And it was just so kind for him to do that for me. But I'd never expected that. I came home one day from my walk and I saw this a parcel all the way from the US, and God bless him, he signed it for me, and that was really, it's really a really kind gesture. I mean, that's the whole point of being a martial artist, and a humble individual, where you have to have you do develop a sense of kindness, you do develop a sense of compassion, it's what teaches you and everything. So always, as I always say, always be kind, be humble, be respectful, and if the time comes, you better strike first, strike hard, and show no mercy. And also, one of the great quotes he said as well in one of the from one of my favorite movies, one of his favorite movies, when he says, it's time to be, I want you to be nice until it's time not to be nice, from the classic Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. I don't know, ironic thing was, 2 nights before the interview, I was actually watching the original Roadhouse movie, and it is an all-time classic. It's very, some of the great fight scenes in there as well, and good acting by Patrick Swayze. May he rest in peace. And I didn't know that Sensei Ford, it was one of his favorite movies, but we had something else to bond on as well. And some of the great stories he had told me about what was it like when he got casted for Karate Kid Part 3, how he went for the role for Mike Barnes. And I said, what would have been like if you had, if you were casted in there? He goes, I don't think I would have done good. I think they've picked the right person for it, Sean Kanan. And I appreciate his honesty, I appreciate his humbleness, and just a wonderful interview. And he messaged me afterwards, "You're a great interview. You're a great interviewer. I had a great time." Even in the trailer, he said the same thing. I had a great time interviewing you, being interviewed. And I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope to re-collaborate with him down the line. So everybody, you all know the drill. Click subscribe, turn on notifications. Please do not forget to give Sensei Ford a follow as well. Link is in the description. We will have a few more interviews popping your way as well, and obviously with Ramadan coming up pretty soon, and we're going to be busy with that. We've got a lot of stories to tell you through there as well, so stay tuned in for that, and I'll speak to you lot soon. All the best, and God bless.